Hi, this is Christian Chase here with Chase Real Estate and Chase Foreclosure. I'm here with our Swiss Army knife lender, and his name is Bob, and he does the finance for all of our investors' properties. And what I think you're going to find with having a Swiss Army knife, or what does a Swiss Army knife lender mean? What happens is a lot of times investors, they'll go to a conventional mortgage broker, and that lender is not able to do a loan for them on a property. Then they need to hop over to a commercial banker, and then that commercial banker isn't able to do that particular scenario. Then they've got to go to a private money lender. Why Bob is what I call a Swiss Army knife lender is he can do everything. It doesn't matter what type of loan I need to do. I go to him. If this particular loan doesn't work with that particular scenario, he moves it right over here. He's already got the paperwork. He can move it over to this particular loan. And if this one doesn't work, he can move it over here. And that's something that's very unique. What happens a lot of times is we have individual lenders. You go to this lender, he can't do the loan. Now you got to get all your paperwork back, hand it over to another lender. You're starting from square one, and it's like, let's do this all over again. Bob's got so many cool loan programs that are out there, not only just to purchase, to buy, fix, and sell, and do a rehab loan. He has that, but he also has the ability to help you cash out refinance properties within 90 days. I mean, that's something that is really, really cool. So an investor who buys a foreclosure, fixes it up, gets it rented, can do a cash out refinance within a 90-day period. And so that's another cool product that's out there that he's offering. And then finally, I see him do lots of lines of credit. He'll use existing investments that you may have, and he can help you pull out the cash out of those particular investments to deploy towards new investments. So, and Bob and I, just a little backstory, Bob and I have been working together for a number of years, and we've done hundreds and hundreds of loans together, meaning our investors have been getting financing through Bob. So he's tested, tried, and true. And Bob, just explain a little bit about some of the programs that you have for investors, kind of in layman's terms, okay?
Okay, no problem. Thank you. So we offer just about every type of financing option there is in the marketplace, including niche programs that the average mortgage person wouldn't understand or know where to find them. I can help you with fix and flip properties. I can help you with buying turnkey investment properties. I can set up lines of credit with funds so that you can draw on those funds to buy additional properties. I can help just about any type of investor out there, from a newbie investor to the most experienced investor. What I do is I have you fill out a short form questionnaire, and based on the information on your credit, experience, and liquidity, I can figure out which type of lending option best fits your needs.
And I think the credit, experience, and liquidity, the one thing that's neat with Bob is that he does not have to, your credit isn't as important necessarily. It's more the property is important than the credit. Now, I mean, you can't have lousy credit, but you don't have to be an 800 credit score to be able to get financing in good terms and things like that. So, I mean, he has pretty much everything available, and it is kind of the square peg, square hole. You want to be able to find the right type of loan as an investor for the type of property and what is going to be the use for that property. And I think Bob, we don't have to explain it to Bob. Bob already knows it. And that's the part I think is so important, is having a lender. We can hand a property off to him saying, hey, I'm buying a house. Bob, tell me what is the best option for financing for me. What route should I go to accomplish my goals? And that's what we're able to do with Bob. And on our website, on chaseforeclosure.com, we have our fast track form, which if you fill that out, it kind of sends it over to Bob and to I. And then what we're doing is we're reaching out to you. And Bob likes to meet with investors eyeball to eyeball. So, once you fill out that form, he's going to reach out to you and say, here's some of the loan programs we have. You may explain what you're looking to do. But I think having a meeting with Bob is critical. And so that's something that I would encourage all investors, is to get a meeting set up with Bob, at least have a phone call conversation with him in the beginning. But then if you're going to be taking down properties, I think it's important to have an eyeball to eyeball meeting, because this is part of your team. He becomes a team member. So as we're your team member when you're buying these properties. So
yeah. And I'm not just the lender, I'm also a real estate investor, a very seasoned real estate investor. I've been investing since 2007. My wife and I have been involved in over 100 transactions. So I know what investors deal with on a daily basis. I'm going to put you in the best loan program that fits you in your situation.
And I think all of our clients that have been working with Bob have always said that they've enjoyed working with him. I mean, not that there's ever been any problem. I don't want to pretend like there's never been any issue. But I will say that the clients, they keep coming back to Bob again and again and again. And at a certain point, a lot of our investors say, hey, you know what? I don't need financing any longer. That's when they say they don't need Bob. They're paying cash for property. So, I mean, that's a good thing. Unfortunate for you, but
True.
good for the client. So, and that's what we want to see happen. And, but as always, check out our website, chaseforeclosure.com. Look for our fast track form and reach out to us, and Bob will be getting in touch with you.
Looking forward to working with you all.
All right,
Thank
great.
you.
Thanks.
Take care.